Okay, so this is a video idea I've had on the back burner for a while. I'm sitting out here in the woods just to get some peace and quiet. Well, technically I'm not in the woods, but I'm like right on the edge of the trails here, like entering town. But this is the closest bench I could find, and I don't feel like walking all the way into another town to find a bench, so we're sitting here. But, this is a video that's been on my mind for a while, video idea, and I feel like it's necessary to talk about this because I don't see anyone else talking about it on the internet, to be honest, aside from like a few very small YouTube channels and some Twitter posters that on that fucking horrible platform. But it's the subject of atheism, specifically annoying atheists. Now, I'm sure that a lot of my viewers, well, the viewers I have, are probably atheists, since I myself am a left-leaning, openly, like, socialist person. So, and atheism and leftism go kind of hand in hand, but when I say atheists, I specifically mean annoying ones. Like, I'm talking your type of Reddit atheists, you know, like the kind of atheists who just never shut up and like to debunk your entire philosophy and your entire culture with facts and logic, as if that's even slightly normal. They have a hyperfixation with tearing apart other people's cultural, religious, or otherwise practices just because they don't like it. And I think this is a really dumb thing, to be honest. I encountered this video idea. I've had it on the back burner for a while, but it just recently came back to mind because about, let's say, it was actually today, earlier today, I was in a comment section here on YouTube, and I was reading, and I typed out a comment. It was a nice comment. I said, it was on a video on some YouTube channel I can't remember the name of, but the person running that channel is an atheist, and I typed on that video, like, I'm not an atheist, I'm a Germanic pagan, Odinist. I worship Odin, but I like your content, so I'm gonna subscribe. And this fucking random ass fucking YouTube fucking user fucking had a weird ass profile picture. I don't even know how to explain it. It looked kind of, I don't know, man. It didn't look like, I mean, it looked kind of like a pride flag, but no, it wasn't a pride flag. And even if it were, I have no problem with that. It's just, honestly, I can't even say it was a pride flag because I don't think it was. It don't look like one. But anyways, this person was in this comment section, like, straight up just trying to debate me on my entire belief in Odin. Like, trying to say, Odin isn't real and all this shit. And I responded kindly and calmly, like, I understand you don't believe in Odin, but I do. I believe in Odin and the Norse gods. And they responded to me with, like, some really fucking aggressive type shit, like, oh, you must be you're extremely dogmatic. Like, no, I'm just devout in my belief in Odin. You can't change my mind. I believed in this god for pretty much my whole life. I was raised by a pagan father. My mother isn't pagan, she's Catholic, but My father is pagan. I was raised by my father, mainly. I am more of a, culturally speaking at least, in interests and shit, I'm more like my father than my mother. And it's like, this asshole was trying to debate my entire life's beliefs just because they don't agree with it, I guess. And it's like, see, I grew up in a household that was very traditional. My dad, specifically, was very heavily traditional in his pagan beliefs, and he raised me on this stuff. And I've always been a pretty devout follower of these beliefs. And I've never really wanted I don't really want to change my mind. I have no reason to change my mind. It's a faith that I enjoy being faithful in. It's not something that I have a experience with to tell. Like, genuinely, my whole life, I've never seen anything bad about my faith. And so these people trying to get me to question my faith just because they don't like it, and it's annoying. It's really fucking annoying. It rubs me off as just Reddit atheists. Just really annoying, like, utterly aggressive and just rude atheists. And I'm not saying that this is like all atheists. No. I will be honest, I have a lot of respect for atheism as an ideology. I don't agree with it, but I have a lot of respect for it. I've done research on things relating to atheism. It's not like I don't know what atheism is or something. Like, I have a pretty good view of atheism. It's not something I dislike or anything. And it's like these people are essentially harassing me for having a belief in something. And I find that sad. Because, and it's so fucking common for people to be like this. And it's, honestly, it goes beyond atheists. It even goes to, like, Christians, Catholics, Jews. Like, these people will tear apart other cultures to extreme measures to justify their culture. It's like, if you need to justify your culture, why are you part of it? Why don't you just defect from it? Like, why don't you find a new one? Like, why don't you find something that's not gonna make you be a nuisance to people? You know, I don't know. It's just, people on the internet, especially, are just really, really annoying. But the most vocal I've seen out of it, especially in, like, left-leaning spaces like the ones I'm always in, with atheists. Like, atheists are the most annoying. Like, I am very, very far left. Like, I ain't no fucking liberal. I ain't that kind of left. Like, I am not center left. I am far left. Like, I am a Marxist in my ideologies. Like, I am not against these things that these people are trying to argue against me with. It's just, it comes off as really, really rude, and I don't understand what possesses someone to be rude like that to someone who's simply existing and has a belief in something. Like, why is that so bad? Like, I would understand if I was going around putting people on trees and hanging them to them or something, like, or going around raiding fucking towns like a fucking Viking or something. Maybe that would be bad, but I'm not. I'm just practicing my beliefs. It's like, why is that so fucking bad? I don't understand. It's weird. But, yeah. That was basically the little rant I wanted to go on. To any atheists in the comments section, I'm not attacking you. I'm simply explaining an experience I've had. And I hope someone who shares my experience can at least get something out of this. Peace out.